Hey, what's up guys, it's Chris from CKS. I know the shirt's a little confusing, but I'm not King Crux, I'm Chris, and we're here to do a review down here in Dowling, California at Beyond Vape. And today, we're gonna be reviewing this sick RDA by these two guys right here.
Hey guys, I'm Ren from CKS, this is my partner Eric, and we're here to present to you an exciting new collaboration with CKS and Aria Built.
This atomizer features a sleek design and innovative airflow system, proven to be one of the best RDAs you'll ever use.
And this is the Kaze. Alright, what's up guys? So here it is, it's the Kaze. I mean, there's not much to say except that everything that's already been said. You know, it is innovative, it is unique, it is sleek design, but to really explain all of that stuff, we have to go into detail. But to help you understand exactly what this RDA is and how it came about, well, the name means wind. And well, wind is, you know, associated with Fujin, which, as you know, if you know anything about CKS, is the god of wind. So this is the RDA that pairs with this guy, and well, there might be something later on to pair with the RDA, but we'll get into that when it comes. Our own 9th Infantry member, Germ Builds, came up with a really great idea for this RDA. Now, paired with Aria Built, they helped bring it to life and engineer it. It's definitely an amazing RDA, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Now, I know I'm talking a lot. I know you're getting bored of hearing me praise it so much, so let me just explain it. But before we get into the detail of why it's so innovative, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the outside. Now, like they said earlier, it is a sleek design, and the reason why it's so sleek is because, well, it's a taller RDA, but it has really great laser engravings on the front. The waves are very similar to a lot of other CKS stuff, so it stays very, very close to the CKS idea. It's all black, so if you're looking for an all black legit RDA, this is definitely one of the ones that you want to get. On the bottom, we got dope laser engraving. It says Aria right under that. We got the serial number, and under that, well, you know, it's representing your boys over there at CKS. Got a brass pin right here for really good conductivity, and for the outside, that's pretty much it. You know, it's nice and simple and keeping it sleek, and that's kind of the way that you want to go about it. But going into the details of what the RDA has and what it comes with, well, we got it all laid out right here. So let's start off with the top. Now, the top comes with its own drip tip and an adapter. So you can put the drip tip that comes with the RDA on there, or you can put your own drip tip. It has the adapter for it, so you can do whatever you want. Or you can do the Cool Kid thing right now, and that's also a CK, so Cool Kid, whatever S word. But it's a Cool Kid thing, and the Cool Kid thing right now is using chuff caps. Now, it comes with a chuff cap. It comes with both of these things, so you can do whatever you want to do. And you can use either one. You know, you can use the chuff cap. Now, the big thing with the chuff cap is a lot of people are using the chuff cap right now, and you're getting a lot of spit back. But dog, let me tell you, the whole thing with this RDA is that it's going to give you two main features. And those two main features are no spit back and amazing flavors. How is that possible? Well, that's all on the top cap. Now, usually a lot of these RDAs, they're going to be kind of doing one or the other. They're going to give you flavor or they're going to give you cloud. Something like a Derringer, it's not really a cloud chasing thing. It gets too hot, it just can't handle it. The post holes are kind of small, and that's cool. And then you got something that's, you know, like a Doge. A Doge is going to, you know, give you a lot of clouds, but the flavor is just so muted. What's the point? Well, if you're competing, I guess, go ahead with your bad self, bad boy. Anyways, the thing is with this top cap right here, the way that it's designed is very simple. Now, the outside top cap, as you can see, the airflows are really high up. They're 3 millimeters, so they're going to create a lot of airflow. But it's going to be restricted by this unique top cap that goes on top of it. Now, as you can see on the sides, there are these channels. And the channels can either be run dual coil or they can be run single coil. And at the bottom, there are large divots. Now, those large divots go directly over your coil. And what happens is you line it up just like you line up every other RDA with the top cap that you have. And after you line it up, when you pull, that air is going to go inside, under the coil, and back out. So it's really dope because it creates kind of a unique airflow that you've never had before. And because of that unique airflow, it's going to give you a unique experience. And with that unique experience, you get dope flavor and, well, no spit back. Now, the thing is, I don't like chuff caps. I hate them, I never use them. I always get spit back, but with this RDA, that's all I've been using. simply because I don't get any spitback and I'm getting really good flavor. So why wouldn't I want more of it? And that's the idea of a chuff cap. So when you put this cap on here, you just line it up like you line up everything else. Oh, the deck, well, the deck is a 3-post design. It's staggered. It's actually really nice. The middle hole is larger than the side two, so you're gonna be able to fit in a lot of wire. Now, it's gonna be great for your standard 22 guys out there. The 22 gauge 5-wrap dudes, this is gonna be perfect for you. Anybody that wants to do a parallel under 22 gauge, you're gonna be able to do that as well. Something like a 26 gauge parallel, 28 gauge triple parallel, anything like that is gonna fit in here. You can even do twisted wire. You can really get crazy with the builds, and that's another great thing about this. See, with a lot of these devices, you have to sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice the deck. You have to build a certain way, so that way you can get a flavor. Like with my Derringer, I love it. It's small, it's tiny, it's great. Everybody loves their Derringer. Stealth vaping, yeah, I get it. But the biggest thing is 24 gauge 5-wrap isn't gonna give me the vape that I want. It's not gonna produce enough of what I like. And in something like this, I can put that 22 gauge 5-wrap in there. You know, I can fit some crazy stuff in there. I can start getting really silly with the builds because the deck is really nice. Now, the juice well isn't the deepest juice well in the world. It's not something like a tugboat, but the advantage that you get, again, is because of the way that this is built, it's almost like a silo. It holds in all the flavor and it holds in a lot of juice. So if you drip it from the top, it's not gonna leak out, because look how high this thing is, man. Look how high it is. You see how high that is? Anyways, going back into it, you got your build in here, you got your cap in here, you're using it and you're trying to see, well, Chris, what kind of clouds am I gonna get out of this? You know, it's so restricted, I don't understand if at any I'm gonna get any clouds. Well, think of it kind of like a plume veil. Now the plume veil has a ton of airflow, but the holes are super duper tiny. And so because of that, it has a very restrictive airflow. Now it's great because it gives you a lot of clouds and the flavor is really good, but again, it's still a restrictive airflow, and this is going to be very similar to that, except for the fact that, well, in my opinion, I just like it a little bit better. You know, something like this that's going to allow you to use a chuff cap, that's allow you going to get the flavor that you want. You know, it's going to be different than all those comp RDAs. Now, if you're looking for a comp RDA, they're all out there. You know, you can get a Doge V2, you can get a Mutation X V3, you can get, you know, my personal favorite, the Mako War RDA by who makes that again? Oh, right, Beyond Vape. But the thing is that if you're looking for something that's going to give you kind of both, and you want to be that cool guy that blows enough clouds and also gets the flavor that you want, this RDA is the way to go. So I know I've been talking a lot about it. I know I've been talking about the flavor a lot, and a lot of you guys want to see how it produces with the clouds. So with the build that we have in here right now, we got some classics, some that everyone's going to use. So I got the 24 gauge 5-wrap on here, but we got it on the Petri mod by Dot Mod, and we got the Attaboy by Great J's in here. It's a great juice. Go ahead and pick it up if you haven't already. And well, let's check it out. See how it rips. So as you can see, the clouds, they're obviously there. Something with a comp cap, it's going to go really well. And the flavor is bomb. Now, you're not going to win any cloud comps with something like this. But again, everything's kind of leaning a different direction with vaping right now. You know, you got the people that are into clouds and you got the people that are into flavors. But without sacrificing any of those things, you can get this RDA and it'll give you both. Now, the big thing that Germ told me when we were looking at this is, well, a lot of people, when you first hit the mod, what's one of the first things you do? Well, you blow out. You blow out so that way you can get as much vapor as you can so you can get a dope cloud. And with something like this, juice isn't gonna go everywhere. You ever just put juice on something and you blow out and it just goes everywhere? You're wearing a white shirt and now you got juice all over it? Watch what happens. You ready? Dry beard, guys. Dry beard. So make sure you pick this RDA up. It's definitely gonna be different than everything else that you own right now. It's made by Aria built. It's produced by CKS. It's sick, man. There's no reason why you shouldn't have this. It's definitely my rotation right now. If you haven't already, make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and remember, we're made for the vapors, by the vapors, as you can tell right here, and united, we vape.